Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Most Wanted Travel channel. As you might know, this episode I'm still here in Barcelona, Spain, and this will be my final episode of the Barcelona travel series. In this episode, I'll be showing you what are some of the must-eat Spanish food or dishes here in Barcelona. For those who don't know, Barcelona is the food paradise of Spain, and the food scene here are amazing. So for my first stop of today, let's grab a cup of coffee and some appetizer from my hotel's breakfast. I must have the jamon and melon here from my hotel's breakfast every single day without skipping it. Even until today, I'm still miss it very much, despite it's just a simple combination, but it tastes so good. The savoriness of the jamon and the sweetness from the melon really balance it so well together. The melon and jamon, it's a perfect match together. After you had once, you will just keep craving it for more. The melon from Spain are exceptional. It is super sweet like sugar cane and juicy as well. Next, I head to a breakfast place for a quick bite. I order a jamon sandwich and a cannoli. I know cannoli it's an Italian pastry, but I couldn't resist myself to have one. The sandwich are really basic, basically a baguette spreaded with tomato paste and with a few pieces of Spanish jamon in it. Jamon can match with anything and uplift the whole dish to another level. So good. The Iberico ham is savory, and the finishing has a waxy kind of aftertaste as well. For dinner, I went to this famous tapas restaurant called Cervecera Catalana with my friends. This place, it's full house at any time of the day. The waiter pushed a whole suckling pig just came out from the roaster to us when we just sat down, and how could we resist not ordering some to try out. The pig is well seasoned and look how juicy is the meat. It is super tender as well. We ordered a few more dishes. In total, I think we ordered about 20 dishes for the night. First thing first, it's sangria. I had sangria multiple times in Malaysia, but nothing come close to this authentic one in Spain. It is super easy and nice to drink, especially while having the tapas. We had 3 jugs in total for that night. Salud! Salud! This shrimp gambas is definitely the star of the night. Simple dishes with fresh ingredients that match really well with some bread and pickles olive. The flavor of the olive oil are just mind-blowing. I even want to swim in this olive oil if I could. Followed by more seafood dishes. First, the shrimp and smoked salmon on top of a slice of a bread. Basic fried squid and anchovies with some jalapenos peppers. Juicy clams with green sauce and drizzle with some lemon juice. Tuna carpaccio with some pickled chili and popular Spanish grilled octopus served with grilled fish on top of a slice of bread. These potato and jamon croquettes, it's pretty good too as well. It is crispy on the outside, smooth and creamy in the inside. I was lucky enough to catch the last train of a seasoned specialty dish and get to try out some of Catalan's favorite, which is calçot. Thick, fat, sweet green onions cooked on fire and served with romesco sauce. And lastly, I ended the night with some amazing churros. Greasy and sweet with a hint of cinnamon, and it matched so well with the dark chocolate. Just filled my heart so well. When you visit Spain, you definitely must have tapas. Tapas is not just a place serving Spanish food, but also a Spanish culture kind of thing that you must experience it in your life. The next afternoon, I went to this small tiny place called Gigi Focaccia that only sells focaccia sandwiches. I know this is Italian, but I just can't receive of sharing this place with you guys because it is that good. Their specialty is all their bread are warm and fresh from the oven, spreaded with some generous amount of homemade cream cheese on it, followed with tremendous amount of prosciutto hams. How I wish they could replace it with Spanish jamon instead. Then some dry tomatoes, and lastly covered with rockets, olive oils, and wrap it up. Awesome. Wow, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Look how beautiful is this sandwich. I finished it within 10 minutes of time. It is just so good. Ooh, what a lunch. I love it. It's 9.9 euro, just the bread. I ordered the Leo, so if you guys are craving for some Focaccia, Italian bread in Barcelona, that's definitely the place you should go to. And it has a very friendly owner as well. So, and their bread are all freshly baked and made, and it's like super duper good. So do check them out if you're in Barcelona. For dinner, I went to this steakhouse called Maison Khan's, located nearby my hotel. It was 8 p.m. on a Wednesday and the restaurant was packed. What attracted me to try out is the meat hanging on the windows. They only serve one type of steak with a minimum of 1 kg. It comes with a chicken liver pate as the starter. I also ordered their wine, which costs €1 for every single liter that you drink. The steak is served with a salad and fries on the side. I personally think that the steak here is just normal, nothing so special about it, but the price, it's actually very reasonable. I paid only around €35 for the whole dinner. So just got back from the steakhouse. I would say it was just average. I ordered a kilo for myself, and I would say 300 to 400 grams of them are actually bones and fats. And overall, the meat quality as well is just average. I think you can get any better steak house than this, but if you're into the whole 1 kilo of steak, a bigger size of steak, you can check them out. The reason I actually went to this place is because when I passed by, I saw the steak hanging on the window. It looks really tempting, it looks really fresh, and the crowd, inside is just full house. Every time I pass by, it's full house, so I decided to give them a try. But overall, it was fine. I think the service as well, I feel double standard, to be honest. I'm not sorry to tell over here, but seems like they treat other European customers better, right? For me, even I speak good English, and they speak very fluent English as well. They don't seem to like really want to serve me in a very grumpy face as well. So honestly, really, you want to treat me in this way? I don't know what's going on, right? When I went in, I'm very nice, I smile to them, I say, hey, I need a table for one, but still they treat me as I don't know what's wrong. Maybe it's just my face. And the steak, I would say I ordered a medium rare. That is definitely, especially on the side, it's slightly overcooked. I would say it's well done, and it's a little bit tough on the side as well. But that's fine. I decided to just finish it and just get out from this place. Too sad. Pitiful. How could I not try out the national dish of Spain before I leave the country? For my last night here in Barcelona, I went to this famous paella restaurant called Mania 75, located just next to the W Hotel. This place, it's really nice and fancy. Make sure to make a reservation in advance if you're planning to try out this place, or else you could probably need to queue up to 2 or 3 hours to get a seat. It has a really nice and cozy environment with an open kitchen concept where you can watch the chef cooking the paella live. They are specialized in all sorts of paella, but they also serve other Spanish dishes as well. All their paella portion, it's huge. I'm glad that I came here to this place with few of my friends so that we get to try out different types of paella. We ordered the basic seafood paella and also the black squid ink paella as well. The seafood from the seafood paella, it's so fresh that you can taste the sweetness of it. The grains are cooked to perfections. It is soft but with a hint of crunch from the crush. And coming up next is the black squid ink paella. When I first saw it, I was like, what on earth is this thing? Did they just dig this up from the bottom of the ocean and serve it to us? I know it looks kind of scary, but trust me, it tastes 10 times better than the basic seafood paella. Especially when you eat it with the garlic sauce. It is so creamy with tons of umami flavors and a hint of the ocean from the fresh squid. I really enjoyed the dinner here.
Hello.
That's all the food I've tried throughout my time here in Barcelona. I have tried out the Jamon, which is their famous ham. I have tried out the Tapas, which is the finger food, really famous in Spain as well. I've tried out Paella, which is their seafood rice. But my personal favorite is the Tapas bar, which is called it as Cervecera Catalana, which is located in downtown Barcelona. near Exemplar area, near the Pasig de Gracia shopping area as well. So if you guys are here in Barcelona, do check them out. But remember that they don't take reservations, and during the normal meal hours, lunchtime, during the weekend, during the dinner time, it's always packed and the queue is always long. So if you want to visit, maybe you need to spare a little bit more time queuing up to take a seat. And what weekend, of course, right? Because usually weekend, that's where the locals will go as well. So beside that, my second favorite is really the jamon, right? Although you can get it in a lot of countries. I can even get it in my home country, Malaysia, as well. But I think that the jamon here is really, really good quality. Even you get the cheapest one, the flavor is just awesome, especially when you eat it with the melon, with their local melon. When I'm here, melon is the season right now, and it is so sweet, unbelievable. It's even better than the usual melon that I had back in Malaysia. So definitely these two things you must try. I highly recommend it when you visiting Spain or Barcelona. Do keep in mind that there's a lot of restaurants or bar in Barcelona, especially the tourist area. The prices can go a little bit on the higher end, maybe 20 to 30 euros. But if you really look deep, follow the locals where they usually go, you can actually get pretty good deals as well, slightly cheaper, and good food, a good restaurant. So overall, that's my food journey here in Barcelona. If you guys like it, remember to subscribe and like the video, share the video, especially if this is your first time watching my vlog, the Most Wanted channel. You can do subscribe. Your subscription really helps me, helps us a lot to maintain the channel, right? Again, really appreciate and hope you guys like this episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Adios. Bye.